Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm gonna tell you guys what I first thought when I moved to England, like a bit of a story time, my first experience, what I thought of the weather, yada yada yada, chit chat chat. Anyway, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So let's get this video started. So basically, I moved to England when I was 11 years old with my family because my dad lives here anyway, so like haven't got a choice, you know, like when you're young and you haven't got a choice, you move where your parents move. So anyway, so I moved to England when I was 11 and I moved here in October. Nobody told me it was going to be that cold. So obviously living in, if like, I don't know if you say, I'm from the Gambia, well, Gambia, whatever, in Africa. Don't even ask me what part of Africa, because I think people always ask me what part of Africa. I think I'm from East Africa or something like that. All I know about Gambia is a very small river. It runs on a river next door to Senegal. So I moved from Gambia to England with my family. So bear in mind, it's really warm in Gambia, so all year round, all the clothes I have is summer clothes. So I don't really have any winter clothes. I've never even had a coat till I moved here, to be fair. So I moved here in October, and I remember the first time, well, I can still remember this day, when I landed in England, and then obviously you gone through security, and then blah, 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 and then you step out of the, like, when I go outside to get in your vehicle. Oh my God. As soon as them doors open, I have never, ever felt so cold in my life. It was freezing. It was freaking cold. And I think I only had a dress or a fucking skirt on. I was fucking cold. But yeah, so basically left the airport, came to a very small town. I wouldn't even call it a city, or I wouldn't even call it a town. I'll call it a very small village. Like, so you move from one end to this small, not even London, this small town that everybody knows your freaking business. So I moved, I remember, like, obviously, because it was nighttime when I landed, so, like, obviously, I didn't really see everything till the next morning, and I was still cold. I woke up, and I looked around. It was different. It was definitely different culture vibe. It was like, I was like, oh my God, like, where the fuck am I? Oh my God, like, everywhere, because obviously it got darker, so like at 4 o'clock it gets dark, and like I was just thinking it was like a very different experience from Gambia to England, but it was good. So like obviously, like back then it was October half term, so like I was meant to start school like after the half term. Bear in mind, everyone's already made friends in September, blah blah blah, whatever. So I was like the new kid in my school. So like I started school. I remember my first day of school. It was definitely an experience. Like I went to school every day, but I didn't really like school. I love school, but I didn't really like being there. I was like, it was just a weird experience. And one of my classes, I had to do, like, obviously I walked in, and like everyone had to do, like, they had an exam going on for some reason. I don't think I should have had to be, personally, I don't think I should have sat that exam, because not in a whole way, I haven't actually been in that class. I didn't know what the hell they were studying or anything like that. I don't think the teacher should have fucking made me do it anyway. But she did say, oh, you can try and do it, and like you don't have to do it, like just see how you get on, but blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, I gave it my best personally. Like I don't think I did very well, because I had no idea what they were studying anyway, even though like I went to school in Gambia, but it was like completely like different like here, like, so I found it weird. And like it was all right, because I started from year 7 So that was quite nice because like I didn't come in like halfway through the year or anything like that. So that was all right. I've had like people ask me stupid questions like, oh, when you lived in Africa, did you live in a mud hut? I'm like, no, I lived in a fucking normal house like everybody else. Oh, did you have pen and paper? Yes, I went to school. I went to a private school. So yes, I fucking had pen and paper. You know, like stupid questions like kids ask and like now and then, blah, blah, blah. But I just didn't let you know. Like, I've made some really good friends there and like I've had really good experiences. Yeah, I think I've had like really good experience at school. Like, it's not that bad. Like, obviously, like it's still a different culture because like you have to realize, so moving from one culture to another, it was like completely different, like just different lifestyles. So like it was all right. And I remembered like the first time, because I remember when I was living in Gambia, I always asked my mum, oh my god, when you come from England, can you bring me snow? Because I have literally never seen snow in my life, never. So I always say, oh, can you bring me some snow when you're coming? She would say, Maria, it's gonna melt by the time I get back to Gambia. I'm like, okay. So like the first time it snowed, I was like, oh, I was like so excited. I got my coat. I was like literally like touching it. And now when it snows, I'm in my house. I don't like going out in the snow. I don't like driving in the snow. When it snows, I just like to be in my own house with my heating on and the TV on. Just have a nice chill day. But back then I'm like, oh my god, snowing, let's go play outside. Oh my god, I'm like playing, building snowman. So it was fun how time changed like back then. And like obviously I'm used to the weather now. Like even like when it's hot here, even though 9 out of 10 is not even so that hot anyway, but in the summer when it's hot, it didn't actually bother me. Like it bothered me a little bit. I'm like, oh my god, I'm actually quite getting hot. Like, you know, I'm hot if I take my jumper off, because I normally still have my coat on in summer. So like if Maria takes that jumper or that coat off, you know she's boiling. So but like I feel like, since like obviously I've lived in England now longer than I've actually lived in Gambia, so I actually grew up here. Like what, I was 11 back then and now I'm like 26. So like a lot has happened, a lot has changed. I've met some amazing people. And would I have changed my mind if my parents gave me a choice back then? I don't know, but I doubt it because I was a minor, so my parents weren't going to leave me to another country while they were here. Anyway, so apart from that, I think like I like living in England now. It's actually my home, so I enjoy it, and it's interesting, and I'm used to the weather now. But I hope you like this video, and I hope you find out you got to find out a bit about me, and I hope I'll see you on my next video. See ya, bye.